Unusual happens with breaking news, traffic, or weather during the hour, we'll stop what we're doing and break in because you need to know now. This is Dayton's News and Talk, WHIO.
Hey, what time is it?
It's showtime! Look, it's showtime!
Am I late?
We were just about to begin without you.
It's showtime!
Oh, this will be great.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Showtime.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me now, 937-457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Funny guys are dangerous. They'll make you laugh and laugh and laugh, and then boom, you're naked.
Wonder if that's what happened in Clark County today. I don't know. It is the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7, live stream up on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Tonight on the show, we got a naked guy up in Clark County. We're going to talk about that. Ohio, believe it or not, named the 15th most fun state in the country. What do you think? Are we one of the top 15 most fun states in the country? I would agree we are. Also, this is great. I've been looking forward to this all day. I got a text scam today. And I thought, you know what? I bet many of you are like me. You get these text scams and it's some random question or random comment, or here's a link, or, and don't click on any of that. But what sort of retribution do you have? Well, we're going to call them. We're just going to call them on the show and see what happens. It's Tasty Tuesday, sponsored by Roosters. We have a $25 Roosters gift card to give away. We'll do that during Tasty Tuesday. Also, I had lunch today, speaking of food, at All the Best Delicatessen. And I think there's an opportunity. Well, let me just say this. An opportunity was presented to me where there's some interest in maybe creating an Evening Edge sandwich. Yeah. So we got that. We got a Damn It Dog. We got an Ohio man. We got so much stuff to talk about. But first, we got naked news.
First, we both get naked.
Let's get naked.
Why are you naked?
I didn't know you were naked.
He saw me naked.
I think we should get naked.
Be naked.
I am naked.
Well, you've been hearing us report about this all day. There was a situation up in Clark County, and my email inbox was full of people sending me links and sending me comments. So let's get to this
Back off the
piece of mail here.
It's time for mail call!
Master, I have mail for you.
The Fabulous.
Oh, I'm a big fan of yours! The mail is here! Your hate mailbox is full.
Hey, Todd, I just heard on WHIO radio that a man was arrested in Clark County who was naked and armed. I have to wonder, what was he armed with and just where was said weapon? The possibilities are endless. Well, not really, but the jokes could be. Love your show. Have a good one, Steve in Springfield. Well, thank you, Steve. Clearly, it was a pea shooter. Oh, that's too easy. We cut that off. Too easy. Yeah, so this is what happened this morning around 8:30 a.m. Some woman called the cops and said, hey, there's a guy banging on my front door, and he's naked, and he's got a gun. He forced his way into the home. The sheriff showed up, and they were able to get the woman out safely through a bedroom window. I'm assuming she ran into her bedroom and shut the door and locked it while naked guy was downstairs, hopefully not sitting on her sofa or any of her furniture, because after that, the suspect came out of the home after being coaxed and charged at deputies, and deputies were able to detain him and take him into custody. We've talked about this before. It's a tough deal when you have to tackle a naked guy. Yeah, that's not something you want to do. There's a lot of things in police work that are tough. That's probably one at the top, tackling a naked guy. The sheriff's office said that before forcing his way into his neighbor's home, the suspect entered the home of a family member next door. No one was home, so he left, but not before firing shots. So this guy was obviously having some sort of mental break or something was going on with him, but he was taken from the scene to Clark County Jail. So, naked guy with a gun in Clark County. So I guess if you got jokes, bring them on. That's fine. 937-457-1290. Then I saw this story that Wallet Hub, from time to time, Wallet Hub puts out these lists, the top city, the top state, for a variety of topics. It could be road rage, it could be potholes, it could be, bars per capita, that kind of thing. And sometimes Ohio fares well. Sometimes, honestly, we're usually right in the middle. We're kind of average, which I think most people would kind of agree with. Ohio's a great place, but we are kind of average. Not in this case. Wallet Hub has put out a list of the most fun states in America. And I'm not going to go through all of them, but I will give you some key highlights. California's number 1, number 2, Florida, 3, Nevada. Though I'd argue Nevada is just fun in like 2 cities. Definitely Vegas, maybe Reno. But what else is there? I mean, what? It's just a big desert. Illinois, New York, Colorado, Washington State, Texas, Minnesota, Oregon, Louisiana, Arizona, Pennsylvania. Then we get to number 14 on the list, Ohio. Ohio is one of the most fun states to visit in America. And I would agree with that. I mean, we have everything. We have professional sports teams. We have, really the best college football program in the world. And I'm talking, of course, about the Buckeyes. We've got amusement parks. We've got the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We've got tons and tons of museums. All kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff, for sure. But I'm sure you probably have some comments on that. And I think that's great. I mean, some of these states, that's pretty cool. It says we rank 15th as far as entertainment and recreation, and number 12 for nightlife. We do have a lot of bars. There's no question about it. A lot of bars. So if you have any thoughts on that, 937-457-1290. All right. So I got this text today, and I'm sure many of you are just inundated with these scam texts. I get some that say, hey, here's your new PIN number for your account, which you never want to click. You never want to engage. But sometimes you get like a really, really random question or comment from a number you don't recognize. And immediately you think, well, do I know this person? Do I maybe know this person? And they irritated me, so I deleted their number. And now I don't recognize the number. That happens. But often, more times than not, it's just a scam. And they're trying to engage with you, which you shouldn't do. But I was feeling a bit brazen, and I got this text message today, and I figured, well, what the heck? Let's just give him a call here on the show and see what happens here.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message
Of course, the
system.
scammers aren't going to answer.
709886779. Year 5 is on the phone. At the tone, please record your message.
Yeah, my name is Todd, and I got a message, a text message from this number, and it was an offer to come over to your house tomorrow night and enjoy grilled veggies. I'm busy between 5 and 7. I'm doing a show, but afterwards, I would be very, very happy to come by your place for some grilled veggies. Now, what sort of grilled veggies are we talking about? You didn't give me a lot of detail on this, or where I should go. So if you could, give me a call, 937-457-1290. I'll be available between 5 and 7 p.m. tonight. And just tell the guy who answers the phone that you're calling about the grilled veggies. And we'll get you on the air, and we can arrange this because I love me some grilled veggies. Thank you. So there you go, Parker. If tonight during the show you happen to get a call from somebody who just says, "Yeah, I'm calling about the grilled veggies," ask them to confirm their number. I'll give you the number, and let's put them on the air. I'm guessing that they won't answer or they won't respond, but who knows? Maybe they're lonely. Maybe they're looking for friends.
It's an interesting way to find friends over some grilled
Just
veggies.
A random text. Now, do you like grilled veggies?
I do.
Would you be in?
I'll
take that as a yes. Ron, down there, do you are you a grilled veggie guy? Would you be open to that?
If they allow you to bring friends, dude, and they got carrots, I'm down. Let's do it.
Wait, grilled carrots?
Yeah, grill you some carrots, dude.
Okay, all right.
I said veggies, you know.
You know what we could do? If they do respond, I could get their address, and then we could just invite everybody. We can just put the address out there and have everybody show up at this house. It's like a grilled veggie party.
Can we bring our own, maybe? I wonder if that's possible.
BYOV? Bring your own veggies?
Yes. Some bell peppers.
I love that.
That's my kind of party.
Bring your own veggies.
I got some bell peppers in my garden out there.
Yes. I love that idea. I love that. Hey, you know what? We could even expand it to mushrooms. Grilled shrooms, man.
I don't know about having mushrooms with somebody I don't know.
Oh, that's where you draw the line.
Just saying.
That's where you draw the line. I get it. Well, let's see. They've got until 7:00 tonight.
Well, we got to see if this person's a fun guy, you know?
Okay, I'll get back
to you. The youngest guy on the show gives the dad joke.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Nice. Well, let's see. Hey, look, if somebody calls and says, "I'm calling about the grilled veggies," immediately hit the breaking news sounder and get him on the air, okay?
What am I listening to now?
What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment. Fill it up.
T-O.
Double D.
H. Oh.
Double L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
Yeah, we need Will with all the puns. Yes, Dennis, I'm going to give a review here in a little bit with Tasty Tuesday. Fun guy. I just got it. No, I'm just joking. I want to talk to you here about high school football. Ryan, I like that idea. Just call them every day and annoy the hell out of them. Or play weird noises. Oh, Clinton, I just saw that. That's awesome. That's a great story. Thank you. I'll probably use that tomorrow.
Turns out, learning AI at 50 isn't.
Peace Talks. We'll have the latest at 5:30 now. Back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
And now for our devoted listeners, back to the show.
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
You like football? You guys ready for the big game? Friday night. He's getting psyched up for a big game. I'm really trying to win this one. Hey, boys, everywhere I turn, football. I like football. Let's talk football.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday from 5 to 7. This Friday kicks off high school football here on WHIO Radio for this season, and kicks off Todd's tailgate party. We're going to be doing it live for 2 hours prior to kickoff at all the games that we're going to be covering here on WHIO with Parker Testa and Ron Otto on the call. Now, I talked to Ron about this last night, and Parker, now you're on the show.
Mm-hmm.
So my big question for you is that I would like to make this, it's already interesting. It's always going to be, entertaining. People are pumped up and psyched up for Friday night high school football
right
here in our area. I'm wondering if you and I can sort of come up with a weekly wager.
A wager
of some sort.
Okay.
Now, I mean, you're just going to be calling the game.
Right.
It's not like you can influence the outcome.
No.
So nobody would call this shady. But I'm wondering if maybe you and I could each game place a wager, a friendly wager, not money, but like cheeseburgers or something. And at the end of the year, we do the tally, and whoever wins, the loser has to buy them, pizza or burger, or whatever it is.
Okay.
Would you be open to that?
Well, it depends on the wager, because what are we wagering here?
You can afford a pizza.
No,
right?
I mean, like, are we picking a winner of a game, or
you just pick? Here's what we do: each week, you pick one. You pick the team you think's going to win, and I'll take the other side.
Now, see, I don't want to do that since I'm announcing the game.
Then I'll do it.
I don't want to be partial to it.
Yeah, I'll be partial.
Okay.
I can get away with that. I'm not a journalist. I'll pick a team, and then you get the other one.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
And then if I win, if I have the most wins, you buy me a pizza. If I win, I buy you a pizza.
Deal.
Would that work?
Deal.
I just think it would be kind of fun.
Yeah, I think so too.
Ron can come too.
Yeah. Well, he'll be there anyway.
Yes, he will. All right. Well, it kicks off this Friday night, beginning at 5. Todd's tailgate party. We're going to be out live at Fairborn High School as the Tecumseh Arrows take on the Fairborn Skyhawks.
What am I listening to now? What is this?
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment. Fill it up.
T-O.
Double D.
H. Oh.
Double L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
We could wager grilled veggies. And I like the idea of the mascot. Yes, Clinton, I know. I'll tell you where we're going to be. We will be, and this is each week, starting this Friday. In order. Week 1, this Friday, Fairborn. Then Eaton High School. Then Valley View High School in Germantown. Troy High School. Beaver Creek High School. Coldwater High School. Springboro High School. Xenia High School. Northmont High School. Bellbrook High School. Greenview High School in Jamestown. Wayne High School, Huber Heights, Xenia High School. So that's the schedule. Which knucklehead are you talking about? The scammer? Oh, Ulrich.
If anything unusual happens with breaking news, traffic, or weather during the hour, we'll stop what we're doing and break in because you need to know now. This is Dayton's News and Talk, WHIO.
Everybody, could I have your attention, please?
I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Now, hold on, dummy. Just you listen to me.
Now, listen to me carefully. You boys got something to say to me? Why don't you talk into the microphone?
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me at 457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Ground beef and breadcrumbs, some onions and an egg.
My mouth is watering, so please don't make me beg.
I know everybody's got their taste, and that's just fine. But if you say that you don't like it, then you've never tasted mine. I'm talking about meatloaf. So moist and savory, it's beef that's shaped like bread.
Woohoo! Don't know what that aroma's doing in my head.
Whatever we don't eat, we'll discreetly put away. But never fear my meatloaf, we'll eat again someday. I'm talking about meatloaf. I'm a meatloaf lover. I'll tell your brother, yeah. Don't need no other. Talking about meatloaf, meatloaf, meatloaf lover. Want you from the inside like it's made by your mother. Talking about meatloaf.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7, live stream on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. So today, I had lunch with some folks at the All the best delicatessen there in Washington Township. I love that place. I have to tell you, my favorite thing that they have there, I'm pretty consistent. I just order the same thing over and over, but I love their egg salad. It has onions and it has mushrooms in it. And it's great. And today they gave me a sample of the egg salad with a chopped liver, chicken liver. It was really good. It was good. But while I was there, I got to meet the owner, Lee, very nice gentleman. I met Karen, who's one of their management people, and she's, I guess, the one with a lot of the recipes. And she said, a lot of folks here listen to your show, and I was there with a group who do some work with them. And they said, what are your thoughts on maybe coming up with an Evening Edge themed sandwich? And I said, well, we just did this with the Blueberry Cafe, where we came up with the pancarito, which is the breakfast burrito, but with a pancake. Now, I admit that I didn't invent it, but they didn't have it at the Blueberry Cafe. And their pancakes are the size of beach balls. So you get a lot of goodies, breakfast goodies in that pancarito. But anyway, they said, would you be interested in maybe trying to come up with an Evening Edge sandwich that we could put on the menu? And I thought, well, yeah, I would love to do that. And then Karen says, I've been toying with something. It's not on the menu, but meatloaf. And I said, well, my show is all about the meatloaf. We talk about meatloaf from time to time. There's nothing more comforting. There's nothing more Midwestern than meatloaf. And I kind of feel, to a certain extent, that's how my show is. I like to bring comfort, and I like, I guess, to bring you meatloaf. But anyway, she said, I've got this idea. Maybe we can come up with something like that. And I said, she said, well, what about a sandwich? Like a meatloaf sandwich. And everybody that has meatloaf, they make meatloaf at home. The best part is the day or two after, when you get meatloaf sandwich leftovers. Now, some people like them cold. Some people like them warmed up. So she went back into her kitchen, and she just happened to have some meatloaf ready, and she gave us these little sample sandwiches. And first of all, the meatloaf was killer. It was so good. I asked for horseradish sauce because that's what I put on my meatloaf, and then a piece of cheddar cheese. Man, oh man. Now, when she served it to me, it was cold, and that's fine. I think I prefer it warmed up, though. But then I said, well, wait a second. Give the people an option. Give the people an option. You can get it cold. Maybe you can get it warmed up. So they're mulling that over. But they love the idea of a meatloaf Evening Edge sandwich of some sort or some name. So much like we talked about with the pancarito, trying to come up with some crazy name for that, I want to throw this out there. The idea from all the best delicatessen in Washington Township, right there on 48, an Evening Edge meatloaf sandwich. But it's got to have a better name than that, right? So put on your creative thinking caps. We have the most creative listeners in radio. Whenever we do something like that, we get hundreds and hundreds of ideas. So think about it and get with me. Call the show, 457-1290, or you can, post it on my Facebook. I'm going to post something about it here in a little bit, and we'll get it going. And then maybe we can have a big reveal. That would be great. That would be great. And this, of course, all this meatloaf talk leads into Tasty Tuesday.
Why don't you go inside and get yourself a tasty snack?
Want a bite? They're real tasty.
How you get so big that you fold up this kind?
It was tasty.
Delicious and tasty.
When you're hungry, everything looks tasty.
That was tasty little hors d'oeuvre. You know, I love talking about food because it's one of the things we can all kind of agree on. We may not agree on politics or religions or sports teams, but by God, we all love a good meal and a good tasty treat. And that's what we do here on Tasty Tuesday, sponsored by Roosters. And today, as it is every Tuesday, it's Appetizer Tuesday. And tonight, if you stroll into Roosters, you can get their tasty mozzarella sticks for only $3. $3. It's crispy. It's breaded outside, of course, with the gooey cheese inside. And you get their warm homemade marinara sauce for $3 tonight. And every Tuesday, the appetizer changes. So check it out. And to help you check it out, we have a $25 gift card for somebody right now at 937-457-1290. Just be the fifth caller, and we will hook you up with that gift card. Regal Cinemas is selling a new beverage rumored to be inspired by Harry Potter's famous butterbeer. The chain is releasing a butterscotch icy flavor on August 20th. That's tomorrow. Is that tomorrow? Oh, my God, that's tomorrow. Topped with cold foam and caramel drizzle for a limited time. The release coincides with the Back to Hogwarts event happening August 20th through September 3rd, during which all 8 Harry Potter films will return to movie theaters. So that's exciting. With soup season upon us, Campbell's and Pabst Blue Ribbon Beer have collaborated on 2 new soups. We may have talked about this, but it's worth repeating. The soups will combine the familiar flavor of Campbell's soup with the taste of PBR. Yummy. Flavors include beer cheese and potatoes and chorizo and beef bacon and beer chili with beans. The flavors will be available at Walmart, in stores, and online. People were asking me because they heard me talk about this on Friday when I scored that free can of clam chowder that I found in the break room, the Campbell's Chunky Clam Chowder. Somebody just left it with a note, said free clam chowder. So I took it, and it was still good. The expiration date wasn't until October of next year, and I took it home, and I promised that I was going to eat it over the weekend, and I did. And I will tell you, I will give it a B. I will give it a B. It wasn't bad, but like all of Campbell's chunky soups, it's 90% potato, 10% other stuff. It's a lot of potatoes. That's what makes it so chunky. So yeah, of course, fall is fast approaching, which means that pumpkin spice products are beginning to hit store shelves. Due to popular demand, Dunkin' Donuts and Goldfish crackers have teamed up again for the return of last year's fan favorite. Was it? I don't know. I didn't try them. Goldfish Dunkin' Pumpkin Spice Grams. Sweet with a touch of cinnamon, cloves, and nutmeg, the seasonal snack arrives at retailers nationwide and online at Amazon, Walmart, and Target sometime this month. And you may have seen this today. Brio Italian Grill has closed its doors at the Green in Beaver Creek. There was a sign posted on the front of the restaurant. I was there a couple of times. Brio Italian Grill has 25 locations in the United States, including 3 in Ohio, but not in Beaver Creek anymore. The sign encouraged guests to also check out their sister restaurant, Bravo Italian Kitchen, located just outside the Dayton Mall on Route 725. So there you go. There's your Tasty Tuesday news. My wife is eager about that butterbeer. I can tell you that. She's a big Harry Potter fan. So we'll have to go try some. What am I listening to now?
What is this? The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Fill it up. T-O.
Double D.
H-O.
Double L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
Cynthia, are you joking? I just did that story. I don't know if you just signed or just logged on, but I just did that story. That's hysterical. Yeah, I just did that story. No worries. It's all good. I bet it's good. I love beer cheese. Can't go wrong with that. Crazy Carlos calling. America loves meatloaf.
Pleasant Hill, WHIO, Dayton, Ohio. The birthplace of aviation.
Rain today and tomorrow, then cooler temperatures this weekend. We'll have latest at 6. Now back to the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst on 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
Look, fellas, I got to say, I love the show.
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Did he get busted again? Full on Kentucky Fried Redneck.
This is wild country. He's a criminal.
I heard that they're calling him the Redneck Robber.
We'll get him.
This is mass madness.
There's your Kentucky, my friend.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Well, we've talked about this a few times on the show. We get these stories of adults biting each other. And it's a trend. It's a trend. It keeps happening. 51-year-old guy, 20-year-old guy down in Laurel County, Kentucky were arrested Thursday after allegedly attacking each other and biting one another during a violent and tasty altercation. Yeah, they got into a fight and they ended up biting each other. Adults. I mean, I'm 55 years old. This guy's 51. I can't imagine in my life biting somebody. At least in a angrily way. Some people might be into that. 937-457-1290. Real quickly, Crazy Carla in Oakwood. Hey, Crazy Carla.
Happy edgy evening, Todd.
How are you?
I'm doing great. I am so stoked about the meatloaf sandwich, but I have to ask you one question.
Yes.
Do they put weird stuff in it like green peppers?
I didn't see any green peppers in it. No, I don't think so. I didn't see any in there.
When it comes to meatloaf, vegetables are a side dish.
I got you. Yeah. So the All the Best Delicatessen has this idea, maybe an Evening Edge meatloaf sandwich, and we need a good name. So do you have a name suggestion?
Well, to make it uniquely Evening Edge,
yeah,
all meatloaf uses some kind of breadcrumbs or something like that. What if they use Cheez-Its?
Ooh.
And then it could be the evening Cheez-It meatloaf.
That's an interesting take. But I will tell you, though, this is like, from what I understand, a family recipe. So I don't know that they're going to want to monkey around with the recipe. But that's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. So thank you, Crazy Carla.
Surely. Have a good evening.
And you too. Yeah. It's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. But again, this is like a long-held family recipe. I'm not sure they're going to want to mess around with adding Cheez-Its.
It's the Evening Edge
But who knows?
with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Live from the WHIO.
Henry Winkler's Hazardous History on the History Channel. What is that? Is that a show?
Garnish your wages, put liens on your property, and levy your bank account. Civic Tax Relief can help protect you from the IRS.
Oh, yeah, you can get Wendy's bacon at Kroger.
Find out about the Fresh Start program that is now available through Civic Tax Relief. Civic Tax Relief's special tax hotline can help you discover all the relief programs available for free.
I would recommend anyone who has a tax problem to contact Civic Tax Relief.
Just call 800-601-7780. 800-601-7780. Don't wait. Call now. 800-601-7780. 800-601-7780.
Nobody likes to be told what to think. That's why we're careful to make sure our news is right down the middle. Both sides and all viewpoints. Then you decide what you think about it. Dayton's News and Talk is WHIO. Depend on it.
WHIO News Time is 6:07. Now, Miami Valley's most accurate and dependable forecaster, Storm Center 7 Chief Meteorologist Austin Cheney.
A chance for thunderstorms this evening, giving way to dry conditions overnight, down to 67 degrees. On Wednesday, mostly cloudy.
Bum, bum, bum.
Chance, high of 79. On Thursday, partly cloudy, high temperature around 80 degrees, no threat for rain. Friday, mostly
Hello, TikTok.
Saturday, Sunday, mix of sunny clouds, high of 78. I'm Chief Meteorologist Austin Cheney for Dayton's Severe Weather Station, 1290 and 95.7 WHIO.
Latest scan of the live Doppler 7 radars. Rain locally heavy in spots around Tip City.
Ah, well, I'll have to check it out.
Right now, it is currently 84 degrees in Huber Heights. It's 85 degrees. Feeling more like 92 in downtown Dayton at 6:08.
This traffic report is sponsored by Crisper Tire and Auto Service. Refresh your ride with brand new tires at unbeatable prices. Plus, buy 4 new tires and get 4 free oil changes, an additional $300 value. Appointment today at CrisperTire.com. Still could see some slowdowns on westbound 35 between Fairfield Road and 675. Now, earlier we had traffic actually coming to
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum.
and that's still possible. So, extra caution as you travel through that area. Also, we've got some pretty heavy traffic now. Let me take a look at it here. Yeah, this is according to a listener that had the road closed in the area of the casino there at Needmore Road and Wagner Ford. You may want to avoid that area for a while. It still looks like there's quite a bit of traffic there. I'm Will Harris, WHIO Triple Team Traffic.
Scheduled news in less than 15 minutes and immediately when it breaks. I'm Ron Otto, 1290 and 95.7 WHIO. Dayton's News and Talk. Depend on it.
If anything unusual happens with breaking news, traffic, or weather during the hour, we'll stop what we're doing and break in because you need to know now. This is Dayton's News and Talk, WHIO.
Hold on to your panties. The party is about to begin.
I can hardly wait.
I love this show. Check 1, check 2, check 3.
Are we ready?
Check 4.
You know what? Enough talk. It's showtime.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me now, 937-457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
It is the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok coming up this hour. We've got a Damn It Dog, also an Ohio man to talk about, and it was a mayor of a little town in Ohio. Breaking the law. But we'll get to that. Also, Tattoo Fest is going to be in the Miami Valley down at the convention center this weekend. Parker Testa, he's been talking about getting a tattoo. But I really want to get Thumper from Bambi on your ankle.
You don't think that's a good idea?
No, man. I think you got to go bolder.
Okay. Well, I've got one already.
You do?
You didn't know that?
I didn't know it. Is
No.
it visible?
No.
Oh, so you'd have to like disrobe?
Yeah.
Well, get in here. Let's see it. You won't be on camera. I'm just joking. So yeah, we'll be talking about that. I mentioned this last hour. Actually, two things I mentioned last hour. One, we still haven't heard back from the text scammer. I got a text scam. I'm sure it was a scam earlier today, inviting me over to their house. This is exactly what it says. This is what I'll read it verbatim. Come to my house tomorrow night and enjoy grilled vegetables. How about it? So last hour we called the number that it came from, and we got their voicemail. And I left them a message saying that, yo, I would love to come over and enjoy some grilled vegetables at your place. But I don't know who you are. I don't know any of the details. I don't know when. I don't know where. What kind of crappy invitation is that? So I left them a message last hour, and I told them that I'd be here until 7 to do the show, and we haven't heard back. But Parker has been instructed, who's producing tonight, that if somebody calls in about grilled vegetables, immediately put them on the air. The other thing is earlier today, I had lunch with some great folks out at the All the Best Delicatessen. They're on Route 48 in Washington Township. And apparently they're fans of the show. I know they've advertised on WHIO, but they're fans of the show. And we talked about the possibility of having a sandwich named after the show on their menu, whether it's permanent, whether it's limited time, it's up in the air. But one of the ideas that they suggested was a meatloaf sandwich. It's not on their schedule or on their menu right now. And I love meatloaf. If you've listened to the show with any amount of regularity, you know that I enjoy a good meatloaf. It's very comfortable. It's very Midwest. And I kind of feel like that's kind of my show. I think I bring some comfort and meat. I don't know. But anyway, they've got this idea. And I thought, ooh, this could be good. This could be good. An Evening Edge meatloaf sandwich. But we need a clever name. We need a better name than just the Evening Edge meatloaf sandwich, right? So if you got a suggestion, 937-457-1290, we have some folks waiting very patiently who have ideas for a name for a meatloaf sandwich. So let's start running through these here. Phil in West Milton. Hey, Phil.
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing well. So do you have a suggestion?
Yeah, something short and sweet, man. You could either go with like Todd's famous meatloaf Edgewich.
Oh, the Edgewich.
Edgewich.
Okay. All right. Well, see, it's not much, but here's the thing. It's like one of their long-held family recipes. So I don't know that I could take credit as being Todd's famous, but I get what you're saying.
I get that.
Yeah.
The Edgewich, the meatloaf Edgewich.
The Edgewich. The meaty Edgewich.
There you go.
Yeah, I like that. All right. Thanks, Phil. Scott, New Lebanon. Hey, Scott.
Hey, what's going on?
You got a suggestion?
No, I'm just going to talk about the meatloaf.
Oh, let's have a meatloaf chat.
I don't think I've met a bad meatloaf. I've liked it everywhere I've ever had it.
Yeah.
But my wife, she used to make the actual loaf style meatloaf.
Right.
With the breadcrumbs and everything.
Yeah.
And she'd add some things to it. But now she rolls the meat out flat and she'll layer in the onion, the green pepper, hot pepper jack cheese.
Ooh.
Roll it up, another layer. And then I never thought about the horseradish, but I'm going to try that the next time she does it.
Oh, it's good. That's what I put on mine. Whenever we have meatloaf and I have a leftover meatloaf sandwich, that's my go-to. Now I go with the creamy, like horsey sauce from Arby's. I don't go with the actual horseradish. That's a little too harsh. It clears my sinuses too quickly. I'll
agree with that.
But I like the idea of pepper jack.
Hot pepper jack.
Yeah.
Not just plain pepper jack. It's got to be the hot.
Ah, okay.
And every once in a while, she'll do cheddar cheese. That's really good.
Yeah.
But locally, Georgia's restaurant up on North Dixie.
Yeah.
Their meatloaf was always good. Anytime I'd been in there to eat it.
You know, I just had a thought. If they would be open to kicking it up and spicing it up a little bit, whether it's with the pepper jack and the horsey sauce, what about the hot toddy meatloaf?
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's not bad. I like that idea. All right,
that
Scott.
sounds real good. I would go try that.
Appreciate it, buddy. Thanks. We got Charlie in Bell Fountain. Hey, Charlie.
Hi, Todd.
How you doing?
I like Scott. I'm a meatloaf man also.
A connoisseur of meatloaf?
I am, and I work for the county, so I hit all these little local restaurants.
Yeah.
You know, from Quincy, West Liberty, DeGraff, each has their own.
Right.
And they all have a meatloaf special. So I'm thinking a meatloaf contest, like chili cook-offs. Everybody's got their own meatloaf.
Oh.
So you judge it, and people get in there, and the one of them is going to be Todd Holst's favorite meatloaf.
Well, they already, I like the idea, but they already have a recipe. So it's not like we have to come up with a recipe. They already have a recipe but I like the idea of having like a meatloaf. Yeah, some sort of meatloaf mayhem.
So maybe they can host it, or you could host it. And everybody brings in their own meatloaf.
It's not a bad idea.
Everybody wants your name on it.
No, it's not a bad idea, Charlie. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
So remember, just don't let your meatloaf.
That's right. Don't let your meatloaf. I appreciate that. 937-457-1290 if you have a suggestion. We have let's do our Ohio man first. That's yeah. He's Ohio man, causing chaos is his plan. Breaking all the laws on the run from dusk to dawn. Well, this is an interesting story. So up in Richland County, Ohio, there is a mayor by the name of Wesley Dingus. Wesley Dingus. This particular mayor has been charged with aggravated assault, vehicular assault, falsification, and dereliction of duty. So here's what happened. This Ohio man, who is a mayor, Mr. Dingus, was driving down the street, and he noticed in another car in a passenger seat some dude by the name of Anthony Ward, who was wanted for violating paroles. Now, somehow Dingus knew this guy and said, "Hey, I know that Dingus. I know that guy. I'm gonna get him arrested." So he starts following the car. And it turns out that I guess his mom or grandma was driving the car, and the passenger was the bad guy, or the guy who violated the parole. So anyway, the mayor follows him, calls his buddy, the local sheriff, and they all converge on a gas station at this particular little town there in Richland. They both, the mayor and the police officer, the sheriff, I guess they approach the vehicle, and there's some sort of altercation. In the process of the altercation, the mayor runs over the guy who violated his parole not once but twice in his car. Ran him down. I don't know. It sounds like, to me, it sounds like it was intentional, though he says it was an accident. And here's what I think. I think if you run over a bad guy that you're chasing once with your car, maybe that's an accident. Twice, that was intentional. Doesn't that make sense? But anyway, the guy ended up breaking his leg. And now Mayor Dingus, imagine that on a election campaign sign. Elect Dingus. Mayor Dingus has pleaded not guilty to those charges. But he ran over the guy twice. He got dinged by Dingus. What am I listening to now?
What is this? The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Spell it out.
Double D. H. Double L.
S-T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On WHIO.
we had a heads up from a listener about a crash on Meadmore Road near the casino there, the Wagner Ford Road area. At the time, I think the road was closed. I'm still seeing some heavy traffic there. Thanks for the heads up on that. If you're driving through there and you want to give us a, an update on that, we'd appreciate it. The rest of the freeway system and highways are running well. I'm Will Harris, WHIO Triple T Traffic. A chance for storms this evening.
Now there's an idea. I like that idea. Am I getting this correctly? See, here's the thing though, Jerry. I love the creativity, but Holst is not the easiest name to pronounce for people that have no idea who I am. And I'm afraid they wouldn't want to order it because they couldn't pronounce Holst. Can I get the hot Hollst sandwich? I don't know. But I like the idea of putting 2 pieces of meatloaf, putting a piece of bread in between the meatloaf. I love that idea. The loaf meat sandwich. I kind of like that idea. Todd's loaf meat sandwich. I love it. Well, I don't know, Ashley. I mean, I'm gonna put it out there for more suggestions. But I love that idea. I like that idea. Your choice of bread. Mini loaf edge.
7 WHIO.
I love the show so much.
The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call Todd now, 937-457-1290, or message him at Evening Edge Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7, live stream on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. I had lunch today at All the Best Delicatessen in Washington Township on Route 48. Met the owner, met their management team, met their marketing folks, and they got this idea for maybe an Evening Edge sandwich put on their menu. The idea that was put forward was a meatloaf sandwich, which is not currently on their menu. And we're looking for ideas, and I just got one off the live stream, which I think is great. This is from Edgehead Ashley. Todd's loaf meat sandwich. And what it is it's 2 pieces of meatloaf with 1 slice of bread in between. So the meatloaf is sort of the bread, and the bread is in the middle.
Sounds like a mess.
I think you'd have to eat it with a fork. You couldn't really eat it like a sandwich, right? Which might defeat the purpose. The other thought that I had is Todd's Meatloaf Hot Shot, which is a piece of meatloaf on 1 piece of bread with the yummy meatloaf topping on top of that. And I kind of think I'm a hot shot. So it kind of works, doesn't it? Greg in Beaver Creek. What's up, Greg?
Hey, I just thought you got to get people's attention with the name of that meatloaf sandwich,
Yeah.
So I thought you could call it Todd, Don't Let Your Meatloaf.
Todd's Don't Let Your Meatloaf.
Yeah.
I like that. That's not bad. That's not
Thought
bad.
I'd share that with you.
Thank you, Greg. I appreciate it. Everybody knows that phrase. Hey, don't let your meatloaf. You know what? That could be one of those things that I do at the end of the show. Some radio personalities have like a catchphrase at the end. Thanks for listening tonight to the Evening Edge. And remember, don't let your meatloaf.
It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst. Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO. This is the station Dayton turns to first.
All right. Sorry about that. I had to edit something. I want to wear my sandwich. Todd's meaty loaf of meat.
With breaking news, traffic, or weather during the hour, we'll stop what we're doing and break in because you need to know now. This is Dayton's News and Talk, WHIO.
And now, with your permission, I'm going to do my stuff.
Could this day get any more fantastic?
Let's get on with it. It's the Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
Call me at 457-1290.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Back here on the Evening Edge, Monday through Friday, 5 to 7. Live stream is up on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Looking for name suggestions for a meatloaf sandwich, an Evening Edge themed meatloaf sandwich at the All the Best Delicatessen in Washington Township on Route 48. I was there today having lunch with some folks and met the owner, met their management team, and they, right there at the table, we were thinking, well, we're coming up with this idea, maybe doing a sandwich or something named after the show. And Karen goes back to the kitchen and brings back some meatloaf on bread, like a meatloaf sandwich. She said, I've been thinking about doing this, but I just haven't put it on the menu yet. What do you think? And I said, oh, my God. When I think of my show, I think of meatloaf. I think of comfort. I think of Midwest. I think of something that can be heated up. I'm sort of a leftover myself, if you know my life story. So, yeah, I love that idea. And we're coming up with some, taking your ideas for names. And there's one that I really like. Somebody just posted Todd's meaty loaf, ... of meat. It's supposed to be catchy and memorable, a little clever, kind of funny. Todd's meaty loaf of meat. Like Todd's meaty loaf would be in big capital letters and meaty loaf would be in small lowercase letters. Parker doesn't seem impressed. Maybe Carol's got a better idea. Carol in Greenville. Hey, Carol.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
What'd you say?
Hot. Well,
hot.
It's warm here.
Oh, okay. I got you. I'm hot.
I'm in a factory.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I think it should be the 5 o'clock edge. Like 5 o'clock somewhere. Everybody will think of food at 5.
Oh, well, yeah.
Or Todd's 5 o'clock edge.
Todd's 5 o'clock edge. Okay. All right. Thanks, Carol. Appreciate it. 937-457-1290. Todd's 5 o'clock edge. I don't know about that one. The Meaty Loaf Witch. Now, I like that one. Todd's Meaty Loaf Witch. We got to put my name in there somehow. And then people will, and this is why I like putting my name in there, because then somebody will be like, well, who's this Todd? They're sitting at the restaurant, they're looking at the menu, and they're like, who's this Todd? Or who's this Evening Edge guy? Or what's the story? And then all of the workers there, the servers, the managers, all that, they're like, oh, that's Todd Hollst. He does the radio show. And it's a great way to promote the show. So it's nice to work my name into it somehow. We have some tattoo news. We don't normally have tattoos.
Can I offer you a tattoo?
A tattoo. A tattoo.
Tattoo?
Tattoo.
Tattoos? Tattoos? Dirty tattoos.
Look for extensive tattooing.
Nice tattoo.
very few people will get that reference. That was Tattoo, the character from Fantasy Island. There at the end. Anyway, Tattoo Fest Dayton is going to be at the Convention Center this weekend, August 22nd and 23rd. I told the folks I'd mention this, also the 24th. Over 100 world-renowned tattoo artists from local to international are going to be at this event down at the Convention Center. They say, let's see, Tattoo Fest Dayton is here for a weekend of tattoo artists all coming together to tattoo the public and celebrate the art of tattooing. Festival hosts over 125 tattoo artists and vendors exhibiting their work and competing in contests with over 20 categories. Competitions will be for healed tattoos, as well as competitions each day for tattoos done at the festival. So if you're thinking about getting a tattoo, maybe head down to the Convention Center. You want more, you can go to DaytonTattooFestival.com. And then I saw this tattoo-related story. There's a woman from West Virginia. She's 35. Her name is Angelica. And her 55-year-old husband, TJ, sadly passed away a while back. And he had more than 70 tattoos on his body. I've never heard of this as a way to commemorate someone who has tattoos after they've passed. But apparently there's a company that does this called Save My Ink Forever. After he passed away at the funeral home, the funeral folks there that work, on the bodies carefully removed a piece of their skin, the man's skin, that had a particular tattoo. In this case, it was a Pittsburgh Steelers helmet. And they took that skin, they put it in a special preservation kit provided by this company, and now his tattooed piece of skin removed from his body after death is on display in their house. What do you think of that? Wow. That is hardcore. But you know what? For many people, tattoos are part of their identity. 100%. So, I get it. Now, Parker, you said that you had a tattoo. I've been trying to get you to come in here and reveal it to me, but
I'll show you. I don't mind.
But you have to take off your clothes?
I would just have to pull my shirt to the side.
How big of a tattoo is it? What are we talking?
Probably that big.
Oh, wow.
So I'd say probably 3 or 4 inches in diameter.
Can I try to guess what it is?
Sure.
Is it sports related?
No.
Is it a symbol of something, or is it like an actual tangible thing, like a poker chip or something?
You mean like a symbol of like some
sort of like those native.
It's a tangible object.
Give me a clue. Is it edible?
No.
No, it's not edible. Is it found in nature?
Could.
It could be.
Yeah, it could be.
Is it a rock?
No.
Is it a living thing?
No.
What's it start with?
C.
Cat? Is it a cat?
Not a cat.
You said it's not a living thing. Is it a cracker of some sort?
Nope.
As
much as I love saltines.
Somebody in the world has a saltine tattoo, right?
I have no doubt that is a real thing.
Definitely cheese it, but somebody's got a saltine out there.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm drawing a blank. I can't even think. Can you give me a clue at all?
Traveling. Has to do with traveling.
A compass.
You got it. There you go.
Oh, you got a compass.
I have a
That's
compass.
pretty cool.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
And that probably have some sort of intrinsic meaning to you,
It
right?
does. It does. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's pretty clever.
Yeah.
I have a yin yang on my shoulder.
I like that.
Yeah, and it's a yin yang, and it is designed, and I designed this. It is a record 45 RPM insert. I forget what.
Okay.
Yeah, a spindle.
Yeah.
It's like you used to put it in 45s. Yeah.
Yep.
Those little yellow things.
I know
yeah.
what the, yep.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just checking. Some people of a certain age don't know what a spindle is or what a record is.
We have a meatloaf suggestion, Todd.
Oh, we do.
Brian in Bell Fountain called and he said the naughty toddy.
Ooh.
Because meatloaf is not supposed to go in a sandwich. That's his reasoning.
Ah, I bet there are some people who would disagree, but I get it. The naughty toddy meatloaf sandwich. I kind of like that.
I think it's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got some others here. We got, let's see, Patrick in Kettering. Hey, Patrick.
Hey, Todd, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. You got a suggestion?
I do. Todd, I would do that meatloaf sandwich.
But I will do that. I like
Exactly.
that. I got it. Thanks. It was kind of subtle, but I got it. Thanks, Patrick. James in Dayton. Hey, James.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm well. You got a suggestion?
I do. How about the meat holster?
The meat holster.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Isn't that what that naked guy was wearing today in Clark County, his meat holster?
I certainly hope not.
Hey, what caliber is that? 9 mil. Charlie in Bell Fountain. Hey, Charlie.
Yes.
Yes.
Todd,
Yes.
You were talking about the fight down there in Kentucky where they bit each other.
Yeah, 51-year-old
Those
guy.
guys were like in their 50s.
One guy was 51. The other guy was in his 20s. They got into some altercation and they ended up biting each other.
Wow.
Yeah.
I could picture that now in my mind. But I'll tell you, Todd, I'm sure there weren't many bite marks, probably something like a can opener, because there probably wasn't a whole set of teeth, even a half a set between them.
I'll go. All right. He gummed him to death. All right. Thank you, Charlie. I know he went a long ways for that one, but I'll give it to him. All right. We got to get to this Damn It Dog. I've been sitting on this the whole time. And
The Misadventures of Damn It Dog.
Damn it, dog!
So this is kind of interesting. Every year, Nationwide Pet Insurance puts out an award. They call it the Ham Bone Award, and it recognizes pets, primarily dogs, that do something so crazy that their owners end up having to file a claim, because Nationwide does offer animal, dog pet insurance. They created this award after they got a claim years ago of a dog that ended up stuck in a fridge and ate an entire ham before being found with a mild case of hypothermia. Now, the dog was fine. It recovered, but somehow it got locked in the fridge and thought, hey, well, I'm here. I'm just going to eat this whole ham. This year's nominees include Maddie, a dog who went to the vet with tummy troubles after ingesting part of a taxidermy alligator. And Wash, a pup who needed professional help after chowing down on too many cicadas. I bet a lot of dogs ran into that. But the big winner was Zia, Z-I-Y-A, Zaya. Made the list for an act of heroism. According to Nationwide, the dog found himself in the middle of a real bullfight when a loose and agitated bull interrupted a walk he was taking with his family. Zaya put himself between his loved ones and the angry bucking animal. The bull responded by giving the dog a swift kick in the jaw, dislodging one of the pet's teeth. However, the injuries weren't too severe, and Zia's family were able to leave the scary encounter unscathed because of the dog. That's pretty cool. I wouldn't call that a damn it dog, but the other dogs definitely. getting stuck in the refrigerator and eating an entire ham. Real quickly, I know we're running late, but Hunter in Riverside, you got a suggestion?
Yeah, Todd.
Yeah.
So I think of this, it has to have your first and last name to it. That
Okay.
way they can attribute it to somebody.
Right. Yeah.
You think of a meatloaf, it's usually rectangular in some way, shape, or form.
Yes.
Okay. I'm thinking of meatloaf if it's big. I'm thinking something like Todd Hollst Edge of Meat Canyon.
Meat
You think of the
Canyon?
edge of a canyon?
Yeah.
Meat Canyon.
Todd's Meat Canyon. Are you
Or
commenting
Meat
on
Mountain.
are you commenting on my size, Hunter? Are you
No, I'm
fat
commenting
shaming
on-
me?
I am not, because I am a large man myself.
Oh, okay. We're like-minded. All right. The Girth Brothers. I get it. All right.
We'll go with that.
I thank you, Hunter. I appreciate that. I like that. The Todd's Meat Canyon. What am I listening to now?
What is this? The Evening Edge with Todd Hollst.
It's a radio show. It's entertainment.
Oh, here's one.
Double D.
Todd's Meaty Wedge.
T. I can remember that.
Locally grown, seriously funny.
I'm puzzled by the whole thing.
On
The
WHIO.
Edge Loafer.
Now from the WHIO News Center, the three big things you need to know. A man is hurt in a shooting on Missouri Avenue in Dayton this afternoon. 3 men are arrested for mail theft as part of a multi-state check fraud operation. And deputies in Clark County arrest a naked man in a standoff after they say he fired shots into 2 houses. Full details on these stories and more. Our next scheduled newscast coming up at 7 o'clock. I'm Ron Otto, WHIO Continuing News.
This traffic report is sponsored by Grismer Tire and Auto Service. Refresh your ride with brand new tires at unbeatable prices. Plus, buy 4 new tires and get 4 free oil changes, an additional $300 value. Make an appointment today at GrismerTire.com.
675, 75, and 70 all running well this afternoon. You may still find a slight slowdown on westbound 35 between Fairfield Road and 675 with the road construction as it continues. I'm Will
Todd's
Harris,
Meaty Edge
WHIO
Wedge.
Triple Team Traffic.
Looking ahead to Wednesday, we should see a mostly cloudy day, but rain chances are quite low. High temperature of 79 degrees. I'm Chief Meteorologist Austin Cheney for WHIO.
Imagine what it would feel like getting tackled head-on by a 240-pound linebacker. You'd be in serious pain, right? But if you're unbuckled in a car crash at just 50 miles an hour, you become a deadly projectile that can slam into other passengers with 8 times that amount of force. Don't let someone else take the hit.
Oh, this is
Buckle
exciting.
Up and visit buckleup.ohio.gov.
Parker's
to learn
coming
more.
in. He's
Brought
about
you
to
by
reveal
ODOT
his
and
tattoo.
ODPS.
Mortgage rates are generating a lot of buzz, mainly due to their elevated levels. If you're in the market for a house, listen to this. How would you like to buy that home with a 5.99% interest rate? Yeah, a mortgage rate below 6. Coldwell Banker Heritage wants you to get more for your home dollar, so we have teamed with Prime Lending to bring you an exclusive 5.99% interest rate offer. Contact Coldwell Banker Heritage today for information on available homes with this special rate. Visit coldwellbankeris.home.com/exclusive rate for a limited time. 5.99% interest rate, 6.13% APR rate on select Coldwell Banker Heritage listings for qualified buyers. Financing through Prime Lending with eligible 30-year fixed loan types, subject to credit approval and restrictions. Rates subject to change. Prime Lending, NMLS 130649, Equal Housing Lender. Companies not affiliated. Offer details can be found at coldwellbankerishome.com/exclusive rate.
Without an Advent clinic nearby, people suffering needlessly from chronic nasal congestion and sinus infections would be stuck with either Band-Aid or sledgehammer solutions.
Sorry about that. Sorry. Audio diarrhea. I love that. that term could be used for a number of things. Huh.
Or 57-1290 or message him at Evening at Todd.
Locally grown, seriously funny on WHIO.
Well, there you go. That's the show. Thanks for listening tonight. Don't forget, you can get the podcast of the show at eveningedgetodd.com or all your other favorite podcast outlets. And the live stream is always there if you want to watch. Go back and check it out on Facebook and YouTube. Have a great Tuesday night. Tomorrow night is Wing It Wednesday. And we've got some folks coming in from the Free Zion Church. They're having a community festival, so we're going to talk about that. And they're bringing wings. All right, have a terrific Tuesday night. We'll see you tomorrow here on the Evening Edge.
And with that, folks, I thank you for listening.
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 Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you for listening. Listen, I'm probably making a bigger deal about this than I need to. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening, and we'll see you again soon.
This is the station Dayton turns to first for live team coverage of breaking news. WHIO Dayton Springfield, celebrating 90 years of being.
All right, everybody. Have a great night. See ya.